Cognitive bias are mental shortcuts that often lead us to make wrong decisions. They are psychological tricks used unconsciously as a tendency of our heads to follow a certain path, a certain direction. It leads us to a systematic failure of our decision-making process. It is systematic because it can happen more than once and be related to personal values and beliefs, which makes it quite difficult to identify them. We seek information that confirms our initial expectations and personal beliefs, as well as avoiding any information that may contradict us. The main characteristic of any cognitive bias is its appearance of rationality. The functioning of the human mind is one of the great enigmas of humanity. We have a very rough idea about a rational mechanism, but these are not the only ones at stake when making decisions. The human brain is powerful, but subject to limitations. Cognitive bias are often a result of a brain's attempt to simplify information processing. These biases often work as rules of thumb that help us understand the world and making decisions at relative speed. The concept was first introduced by researchers Amos Tversky and Daniel Kahneman in 1972. Since then, researchers have described several different types of biases that affect decision-making in a wide range of areas, including social behavior, cognition, behavioral economics, education, management, healthcare, business, and finance. The two psychologists concluded that our decision-making is far from completely rational. We tend to use mental shortcuts called heuristics that can help us make faster decisions. However, they can also lead us to errors of thinking. The UX design field constantly uses psychology knowledge trying to define good practice, expanding knowledge about users, and support UX deliverers, seeking a scientific base to act on digital products and be able to optimize user experiences. And one of the most important bases of UX work is surveys, as they make the team's perceptions clear about the needs and opinions of a user audience. However, between what the users convey and what the UX researchers understand, there can be unintended distortions. Therefore, understanding cognitive bias is essential. We often unjustifiably assume that other people think as we do. We mistakenly assume that past events can be predicted. We tend to think that we know others better than they know themselves. We think that something's good because most people believe so. Within the UX world, a lack of impartiality can significantly hamper product development and even research data analysis. Naturally, the mind tries to associate perceptions from research with experiences, traumas, ideas, memories, and even mistakes that researchers make. Therefore, the greater the ability to perceive cognitive bias, the more qualified the UX designer job will be.